mu ani age bribia ti bia bia won bia sua sɛ wobɛma wani age na wo ankasa mo wo ma wani nye create your own happiness what you say obi timi mo ani nye o sɛ de wo ankasa wobetimi create your own happiness no obi entimi ma wani nye saa it is a wo chance as smesi obente majority ha ifrema anase jodame omo na me hwɛ sɛ won bɛboa me mani age a ene me obi kan sɛ me yakwa da bia e wo se me ya metimi hwe niema etimi ma mani agye na me yire me ho eye saa niema no because I will postpone wani gi aminua emere papa mada because emere bia bebe bia problem bi she baby ochena a ye friend adechien me no mienu ye nim asem ibi betimi yesi ochena a ne yenwene ho saa ususu se wo mo a eda wo mo ensure ya wo mo ni plans for tomorrow they have bigger and better plans and so wo mo ntimi ntena se emmade na enche emre na enro etimi nua wo bibi pa bi ya ye ne yi a anigie bi a me nua giwani o mo ani nye why and the be a cause life is too short. So be happy whatever situation you have or whatever situation that comes to you and so create your own happiness and chance me be bansa na wa mo ani age enti sense pa bi na opesa wo no mo anom wate na wo me enka wo ho aduane pa bi adibi wate oba papa bi no anya no aha do no yie wate e ma papa bi susu aso ne mo yie Emma papa bi na obo ade ade adom wa so mu ye na hwe wo mu ye esan se mere wo ho ye ni nkaso e na wunni mo kyene mu asem enti antwen se da bi beba ansan watumi asiesie wo ho atade part obi hye wate na bo life papa ma wo ho menka ho because wunni mo kyene asem e bi e bra obe wadwen se wo sa efiri sa bere yi koi e na me bagimani na no ise bi ana wo bere nso so aso ameka minya matu ameka onyangotu ameka wanyangwatu mo enti try na create your own happiness na wankasa mo ani enye wo ho ye wuye bia se woni passion for it se woni energy wo mu woni atenka bi e wo de wuye no mu amenua forget it because so binti me ma wani nye said ye wankasa be ma ho ani age wo ewie ncha kase pan koma mi ankasa me wo fa ba ko pe no abobo ache age akọ former energy minister e wo Ghana na Nigeria ni mboaten otumfo amoma hene no na amoma hene awie uboni mechiawo na no pare kwafo ebri atwe sini echidom hene eno no na baby awu bia oni anti me fe me mamo good afternoon Dr. Christopher Ampedu the Samaritan Abraham said dem prong e office abrosan so ho no a ebi awu bia oni abusuafo ni nyina mechia mo sanso na Dr. Shadrack Ajete Soa lasu one one anti Marian eni abusuafo ni nyina Clement eni Castro eni wo mo ekeka ho nyina me mamo big good afternoon Honorable Dr. Freche Asamoah TT Van and Offenso North parliamentary candidate for the NPP. Doc, we baby I will be me good afternoon. And you non kwata kwanso a member of parliament Honorable George Mrekuduka. Honorable baby I will be me good afternoon. And Namia medium Honorable Emmanuel Adote Alote NDC parliamentary candidate for Anyaso Otium for Montoman Montoma Alote ate because ono your home boy or your home guy or your area guy it will nim problems Anyaso Otium for move fam nyina it monhwe na Montoma no e wo see so bi no hwe wo ma me yesasi from na so monso Alote hwe because ono you down to earth or he's there for the grassroots. Emmanuel Adote Alote, NDC parliamentary candidate for Anyaso Otium. Obi bia wie wote me ne me ma good afternoon me mo akwaba sonko de ba me manti eso. Enko ba bia ye gina mo den na mo amani tua na no ya wada na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, flag bearer of the Noble NDC party. Obo ne running mate today. Enyobia as Professor Jean Nana Opoku Ajimai. Obesima Obanwa wari azia. Na ne binu mo keka so won fa hwe meka ho won fa bibi pa bia ma dada no afa he ko se he. Ena so abrabon ye bako ye nim. Obi a wo hia no ne ka hunu se afidance se wo san hia nipa no a improvement kakra beba ne mu enema bi ho ebesesa ewo ne mu hunu se de no ote saa da bia da me be so program na me hunu so nanso se kakra ensakara ya bam wo de toto first ya me hyase no ho atum se big change aba saa na wo homa obi bia magjeri se saa odame so saa production na niema nkoyi nanso enei enema eni adane enti obi a wonyini ko wonim na woniema esesa enti se wo ye obi a wo ho na se be said na wote 2 years ago saa na usuban tie won sesa eni because a question mark se pada so there's something wrong somewhere enti abese ahwesa anya bia ye maami odi bibi foforo bi ye soronko eba aba abepie mo political scene no emu ana because why you oba obesima ena se nyame ya domo ana chese ono na ba ye oba odi kan a obeye vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Them say am I them say you know fit am I we know fit jump am I them say we know fit yeni abresa krodom ye base kakai amepa mo cho me bie phone lines no tumu a menuanom NDC fo no yeso omko strike enti ya wo mfre serial callers and texters no enti mo ya mo send message didi matam se me ma hijack phone no emma me nkrofo na efre mo me frɛ no mo frɛ no me nim obia so obi ka se me ne na hia one on one pen me yi Munkaila Jonas ansana me beye show yi kura ena me ni hia once no kura me refi nanim me hia ne neyi a menkae no giso no ena be kae minim obia fie minim obia no ma mabere obi na kae minim wo mo no ma minim wo mo ho hwe de minim anese ma betena bi phone lines atom am wo ma frɛ se mitimi bu obi din ya na enipa no fra o tai frɛ ene se de ma hye ne ne enso enti na bia ma me bo nipa ni din enti mu a mo send text message se bi mu ho a mo send text message ready be di atem se ene wa hijack phone me telephone nyam kra na mete ho enti how do I hijack a phone to serve whose interest anya bia to serve whose interest yen wa ha say obi abetena no mo a on timi hijack phone because telephone no se nipa na wo host it se de mete ya make say enyo no handle phone ena obi frɛ kora no a wonni sutum gye sɛ wo kate nipa na sɛ ne mema wo nkasa wontimi nka nche nipa na sɛ ka A B C and D wontimi direct nipa na sɛ because ɔno na de ne credit afrɛ enti no me ato na bi kora mo kasa me asema wo ka no me ntie enti gye sɛ bi obi foforo ba abɛtwe adwen sɛ nipa asumasi bae no bɛka A B C wantwe na adwen so Yemen bebre ho no mo a ya bie phone line atom no ye bibi foforo eti mo a mo sori a mo de amo no mo adwen nyina ne se mo bedi atem mo beka mo be disen krofo edi nkrofo atem e bia me gina wanim me and you wo hwe manim so hwe wanim a yes current me nkan kire me I'm telling you na campus wet me abaye me lie what is here me obi a me mu odu manim odu mansere ankire wo hardly can you approach me I'm telling you, I idea be o me ho. Omo mo ben me no, e no mo ka kire me. May figure you very intimidating. Pa. Until mo am send text message edidi atem no be very 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 careful. Yet yan me yenso yen krofo ma. Unfortunately say me ma me awuo. So na me ma me opemasem pa na odo me pa na ni je me ho pa, say de na me tie bia. Na me ma me do me. Me nuanom do me, omo pemasem. Me nan for do me omo pemasem enti me bie phone lines say benye party bi na tua me ka me ye madwuma at the end of the day I am paid from what the work I do Enya obi interest a meba be serve. Men serve NDC interest. And I mean serve NPP interest. Me serve or say me despite the interest. Etimpamocho mo amo sending messages. Be very, very careful. Because one day I'll also descend and come to your level. I mean, be give it to you back to back. One who say yes, yanso sebe ente sukoko ewo yenum. Nanso yejai etifita. Meda mo sipi. Ena mi bisa se anya bia no running mate say akase Dr. Mahmoud Baumia onu so beyi ni de na yatimi ahwe but onya nyiye no ye bekoye nim ye maame Professor Jane na opoko agima waba pen oba ye no na ho keka ne modern bo anamuntu ahodo a ode support His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya sign ayi ni bio. I think that is the first time I end this Oma repeating running mate. Yes, historically. Thank you, Magjerry. Eti yenhwe ede bibi soronko ene ye maame or they back on board. Mr. Mo texters and for callers no. Mo adwebre wate. Onkama koma ntomo yem wate. Bibi a mo de mo fa mra me ne Magjerry be hwe ne aka ho asema mama. Why? Na mo mfrɛ. Why? Mo nyina mo frɛ bomu a e ma show no eye fe eye de yakono. 0302243540. Pray now so for adwembra. Atem didie bia nim. Pepa mo chopi. Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Mami BIAMAH papa.
Our money ana.
Papa only my girl, mom papa.
Our boy jina ye je no ahoma no hwese kakra. Aha, kasa. Okay, me chia kantamanto fo nyina. Yanko.
Yo mami. Manyo si dikese ni nkofo nhira o. Me pa cha me ma yakọ. Ana me ma me papa bu acha ja kon fe. Me papa bu acha ja kon ni na asiri mu no. Oh ma me pa cha bu ni. Hello.
Orobon.
Ma me pa cha me dem.
With them, oh, me too, Kappa, them clear.
Yo, man, me dem dia. Man, second step. Me pharmacy afidi ekesi so nchia Fatima Abubakar. About we buade. No, fonya go Fatima Abubakar. Minister of Information, I mean, no. Madina Robert Lam to come on one echo. Man, me, much more make can say. Media. Na poko jama say why no. Obey Minister of Education. Or say teacher training allowance on channel net. On channel China on the President Mahama. On Ukraine, baby, mother, Tafiaka, Sida. O Meta, near President Mahama, Koyin, Meta, came, on near anybody who be training allowance on channel China. And only for me, or my who, oh, mother, mamma, me, only Yamin.
Medas, hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hey, Alaji one. Alaji.
Now when I have it before we have
Alaji, we say would they nyabotre?
Me didn't paluba kwa tu.
Mate.
Ya ka ho ba gima pa.
Medas.
Na magalo.
Osha hapa.
Kan tell me ti anu we ai.
Wate?
Yo, BIAMAH we ai there, nsema o bi there. Ye betre. Mami we na o tra ban mo pen. Emra ma president John Mama o ye president no. O kai tell mami bi kwa wo kwa na. Ya bi sa mi choka wo si ya ma choka ne, ya ma choka kina. O kai sa da no. Tell sa mami we tell o sha man mo no me bwana. Dada no a enti ye kura ye ayede te John Mama wakwa yi mami we no anka oyi governor du for kura nanka ebeka se o wa assistant down bet makwani ana se jura dobra kura nanka oyi no a ebe pom kakra na mami we de dada no a ye yiri dada anti ye ni bibia ka wono ye de bomba de dada ndu na Dr. Lagi Mahmoud Baumia de o be plant here Viana nim topa ye ti so no a na to abano what aspect na Mamudu Bamia di kunimna yedigana tuye na nenji ogana oni yame ajo
Medasi Alaji, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho di ni baby afrefi.
Biam.
Yes, darling.
FM of fire.
Fire, bibi aboko.
Yam ya don boko.
Yanko.
You may ever yam say on board of yanko for the sa neja yanko ahumete but wa koyo ba ten de ni say when you father kabe mageri no mo de money ya enti mo an ye be di mo boni na mo aso na mo de be che ni bi say yam ya do nti mo de ase na ya tre o mo so a mo di say juma no ndi da ho boni a mo de ye sa nyoma no pata se be dia Ghana ye duri ye politics no sa nyoma na se free ho ni ye ka de be boa mo my Ghana na ko nani be da say mi yaba ewie say ye maame Professor Nana Opoku ade and odeba on board beboa na NDC the mama edin kunim 2024 ya ye womi ni na kire bibia di that say maame biama wo hori me di sa wankasa wakumum say ye kasa yenka dia maame Professor Nana aya wankasa edani dukra na akumem abato de secret na so minute akumem no mama yin no wankasa wo support because the first few mayor or baba vice president of Ghana had there me give say wankasa enya de awopo wani je ho esa te basa na ai keleji ma no na mo politics na mo ye adwuma na mo aye ne ya ba bibia ye adwuma no eho ukwa hu say yes bibi pa bi wo ho eti Ghana mo ma ye so no so na ye chemukena yembo na chidom na one pede mama 24-hour economy oma ye hihyepa ede ba no ababa yi ohia ne ohaw afri ho ena ukate ebema bribery and corruption esukwa tumiate e Ghana ha biam oni ya me yadwuma medase
Menso medasi pi. Hello, good afternoon.
Ni aba me so.
Oh, oni apenye Evans, pacho mpom ye de.
Nyame adawo ma. Ni kan se onyame nchirawo.
Amen.
Amen. Tia magere ni mu.
Pacho.
Ni aba bia ma da bia me bo abaso ne ya afutu a ode man. Enewa hu se callers ejai free. The politicians ebe kakra MPP ND ebe kakra wo hu. Omu nya obi mpo na wodi wo mwachi. Ni aba bia ma me yiri free mu ya me the letters echo Jubilee House ni ade. Propose one so omu to two letters na twini yo. Na dru ho a wa be frame me say me nkoye campaign. The party in 1992 Imranti echo Jubilee House ne wo mo yin sika e de akọ win parliamentary primaries. Asensu buache no mo ahin no propose one nyinara. Abuji na pono na yen na yen di akiri na sebe nkwase adwuma ba ye no yen de ebi kan yeye me kai oyi asemfoforo oyarida hospital na yewura da kabre na hwe no owu ya ye ko na yi NDC panin ba kumpo ensi ho nti me tu mrante afo ukodi wo enu machi na ye bo tu okun a ukofa ballot box na ye kun a ye kun kwa ni aba BIAMAH me ba masem so ma me no de president mama no anope no wayi no me mo me ye fantini ade a ye me ya ne say NDC 454 na mo yusu won aka Lawrence Brown president Mus de ne siye opening kwasi amisa de ne siye ti me de wayi no a eno nye masem me mo me ye fantini de ni ameka che ma me no ane say ya onhwe no huye ni aba oni ma nyame nyadu
Medasi oni apenye. Hello, good afternoon.
afternoon maame ya na bombe de
Nyame adom, pacho di ni baby ofre.
maame ma ule fi madina
Pi bibi aboko de.
bibi aboko obi do ba
Wonim se mechiri bot so nan. Your friend Fifi.
maame
Ti wo ye minu apo.
ke uyo obi a ye foku fi anada fifi anafu anafia mama uyo obi ya mpo nso papa
Amen.
mama da nkofo no ye ntan wu ro fofo ntan se ya ro fofo wo Friday
Oh na wa we husu ya be yare. Ah.
Baby, wo so bi Nigeria ente bo so yare ba wo so bi fifi a anakufia mo ne yipa no awa hoden
Magjerry so that's why.
That's why you are not the buyer. Mama, none of
by just this NDC senior college, young strike. Obiano walk strike. But time, and we are going to win. I mean, the Anita woman can Obiano walk strike. Was almost walk strike. I all was it. Yes, young cost the young party to the Baba, you need to answer, and the young party to Baba, Achubia. As someone, many of us, I get a papa. But this is not your more mobile. Oh, but this is what the police and I support us higher, no, but as you are clear, even come up to you, more mobile. Mamma, what to my men, then I'll be kind this one. When you see, say, last 4 years, this is your force it, oh, Madina. A war central region. Mamma, my men, this is about your visit to a central region. I know this one can say, every to full for central for vice president, where she empty for. They are paying empty before by a woman for 5 minutes or vice president in that. So what the fuck to Obama? But you buy a winter for the move that. Every time we move from Fancy that. Vice president move from Fancy that. President is move from Fancy that. Mr. Andy to so fan to far. And then this when I had it. Well, bra, and fan to four, it's about more people for. It's move from Fancy with the party that. Move from Fancy, I tell my dad, won't come in here. But what Mamma Fan, my community, or see, a country with no better restoration. And to move from Fancy that. When you're vice president, every time we move from Fancy that. But every support the woman, my dear. Central region fire moment to give you a vice or central region. I'm not going to before. But some people can come to people say, send those sorts of mammy or by a vice president. Only don't go to president too. But also by a vice president. I think you want to move. I'm moving with them for a vice president. If you want to move, what would you do this? So you think, mammy, no by a vice president. So once we all get that down, so you get down, so you don't make them, mammy, or by a vice president, but obey a vice president and fancy. Yes, to look also. I was central region, so everything you make out of what you have account. Timer. And you will know your trusty, and that's your almost 2090. You know how many people central region? What you imagine when someone you lay home? No, I'm not the other kind of thing was central. I'm not by a vice and obey a vice. But I'm moving so driving.
Meda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, hello. Papa, good afternoon. Oh, na bibia boko.
Only be no make one on your company that is na mata for na bre.
The radiase, yankoi.
Major West yeah. English I'm from Transit Michiano. Abdukman no on a boy for you on Michiano. Mandiama. Share and this. O ka wan so do ka ton pharmacy. Now so omusuban omunni ye enjengwan. Aye bantu fufu na o. Aye bantu fufu na fi from. Former President John Dramana mama na that no focus mama ba no. Then no osumi ye bua no. A school full soon some per chop. Then some na me start no ye ho. Former minister ata you be ka say mo ye mam chok na ye mam chok ota. Chok so what do you talk? Share Dr. Baumia, share the tradition on the back. Share Nema on the about the Nanado Dangua, Kufado. And then what's out here? Life, what to me talk? Help challenge, what's out here? What to me how you do? What a be, what's out here? What to me then? What to me tell what a be? It's kind of Dr. Baumia. And then Madam, you back say, I hear as a phenomenal because that's that I'm following Yano, Tatiana. But present here, I can't pass on Mr. Tanum Yano, almost at it. And the master center is almost so moveful. No one see it. Now, as is full of our bazaar. I feel now that one got our day, over the hour, now I like 7 hours. And almost see it, but that's bye bye.
Mensomeda CP. Hello, good afternoon.
Mami Soja.
Nana Mwakuni.
Mpacha weye wao ni abema nana amwakwa mekata fi S-boy ewo ayensu ano 120. BIAMAH memo abaso ejuma suma odima mo just start media obo homodi oyo babesi a obe uhu show na yehu se ampa oye nsonchu ni a ode pele ye eye waduma ya menka ho enye okese wate
Maame nkyɛn maame Fatima to Abubakar ɛyɛ information minister papa a ɔba maame na ɛbɔ no ho mɔden maame soja na me nua fifi ɛka de sɛ MPP ɛmfa fantini MD MPP party ne mu da mbese me nua fifi sɛ NDC fo afa asantini ɛdiɔm party ne mu da na nanso nane yɛkɔ election no almost pay 1 million votes our Ashanti region na NDC win election bisa say Asantini ababeye NDC chairman dana Asantini abeye NDC running mate dana Asantini abeye NDC flag bearer adana am soja NDC bunka wonuntum yema me Professor Nana Opoko Ajima wa be running mate no ono no ye Minister of Education ya odiko cabinet say next thing I want to tell you, and who is the young no education minister, not in school for I was in school, Omutia, water bill, this bay, I was in school, on education minister. On education minister, for a year, 3 years, a year, 3 months, or party on your badaya and manima. Running with an advance better than Ghana had that because you are making a poker education is a room. You wish to be a buyer a boy and young for. Me no can say MPP are buying a bar and if you buy me a buy them. Can I offer my echo school free? And then me no can say never kill I want own term and about way 8 years. Me no can say one cause 1 million about Nasi, and next year one is 140 Abba. I made a deputy of every couple of our years and concerts. Can I sport and your son fast for? And you better to MPP so, as my partner one shot, one from the you could say any bar, as my parents are bashing and your dear on that waffle. Now we pay a da. I had about it. Never taken a phone yet. Send MPP, you are the man or check on your swap. Or 4 years, 4 years, 4 years, the no potential of the amount of 4 years. I'm assuming that Oba, magic Ben or 4 years, I again a year. I had Dada Kra, only Yashimo or Mangana. I don't know, Diana, I walk on only free and Nuntina or Snap, because you're the mamma or Mangana, I should know the mamma fitting in Colassin, other people and net because the Papa Minister.
And that's Sippy. Hello, good afternoon. If I told you, baby, I'm free.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
But one man in the first afternoon,
Yanko.
I mean, without question, Mamma, we need to say they are betting you. It's Mammy way. I know the neighbor, it was an answer them. Answer. I know the Mammy ever. I went to now. And one Africa the neighbor. Again, Africa. And on the second, also, Mamino, again, the pan will get Central Region. Why, yeah, or not at the meeting that to say. I deal with Miami Central Region. On there, Yanamo Pata at the 4 Emblematic. At the former machine, no, they are Debiano Yak and Pata Central Region. I know about Pata Region. But to put the song for the Yayi. Put the sub black and 2 or ya by the Yayi. What after you go for anything, go for it there. Can't after move down and Wabwa, no man, no, and I'm going to must myself to you are no one for my I'm the Mammy Dance.
Mensomeda Sippy. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
If I told you, baby, I'm free.
My name is Jason.
Yo, Yanko.
This for a good way. They say it looks like every people they are frustrated. Listen, they say Nana has not been anything to the defeat of the NDC. The way won't they leave AJF alone? The NDC was having only 4 seats in Central Region before 2020 election. But the woman, I don't know, I'm not saying because of the woman, but if the woman did nothing, but at least they closed the gap up to 13 seats by now. So it means the woman added, if that because of the woman, she added as much as 9 seats. They are not seeing it. NPP did not know that because of the woman, if they say the woman did not do anything at all. But the woman is supposed to give them hard parliament. No. After that, they are not even getting those to breathe inside.
They are not thinking of madam. If the woman did nothing, so why are they attacking you? And I'm surprised. This NPC communicator cannot able to open their mouth to say all these things, push it. I get anything. And they allow NPC every day shouting on them. What are they doing? The communicator, what are they doing? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Edam was busuafo ha na ye course no ye demo ebesie what you say. And issues bebre na ye ba ababe bobo ho ensam no edoso ye monim sam dada mo amote nia ekoso ewo parliament efa yera afenyo marking said ye or describe Professor Jane and as a Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman afei eche metese yese wosan drop ya na se wosan etwesan ye but sa enne no mensa kan no na enwie mudie enti na mentimi amebo 2024 aba ye ba beto no na mampanyi dada mahama ka kire NDC for se omoma womani enna ho the Greater Accra to no emu afei yera John ampontua kuma ya wonya ne baabi ekọ ni wuo no ho nsensem na yere aba be kasa okasa wie na koma nyina atoyam anase still no wo mo abaabi na wo muda so gina ne ho a na wo mo egina wei ene nsema hodo pii na awie ye ba be sine koso na yetimi abo ho enkomo Stadade MPP wo ha Godwin Mahama NDC ono so wa ha Nana into emrichi ono so political analyst or ha say ya epanyufo na ebeka abom na ensam no ya tase ne sebesepa ene kunne ahahan ya de asede ne ka BIAMAH Kunu Ghana Limited madaroma mama no nkofo ma ya de asede ne ka BIAMAH Kunu Ghana Limited for mada sangrofo we no o madaroma ena wo mo ede ababazin pills eboa yen oba wo kwafichira na aye wo ya wayase yo ya efichiko ntimi mmayi ebo hene nkaboni wo mni ade obi a ode po etete wabrabo wo kwafichire no susu na se ba bebre a eno susu eye haw etima osanka araba bazin pills eno na wono no mebeboa amu afichiko no aye moton kama ede amaw kunu fo san de hunchu capsules aba be ma wontimi nwunso ye odwunso ne bia kam odwunso no wayase yo ya be ma mhyehyw afi wo hono mo abunse ne ma bi fifre no mu epiepie be na be ma no krase e shrinke eye ketekete ba efon ba wo yade hunchu capsules eno na ebeboa wo Mr. Kill eye be ma woni atenka low libido no wasem interest ceiling na immature and as a premature ejaculation wo ho a wasem in fact eye na wasem mobo pa wo ye be ma afu wasem kwa na ai say oba asem misrawa ye wasem enye hwe eti Mr. Kill eno na ebeboa wo 10 tablet so ma obi a o blood pressure no e wo so onu no bia beboa ama ate abafom na wanya homeka enye negie opekunu nro ibia ba bia to nro bia okwa obenye bi ato wohwehwe wo mo ankasa ko East Legon na Champon Junction e hono wo fra won e wo 0244 139 176 and 0204 139 176 e twa to 0274 139 176 enyumakwe adaroma na wie wo mutayechi na yede mentijumedie yede aba besomo na empanyufo aye krado e wa ha empanyufo mema kwa abo
yena unse na you confused you say overall yena na over friend na Jane say young grana
obebi ayena
young grana
oh that be how so where did seven grana yena
what is say
where did seven crowd
yena
amamre kwa obebi ayena
omude omu say we did 74
she's a very beautiful woman 72 wow
omu na omu say
wow
wa hwe no hu su ye pa
unim
and it doesn't look 70
I met a
it doesn't look 72
na me cotton plant bi and obi kire me baby amenko mama tonya me I met a woman who says she's 74
wow
mommy e dey many sound but mummy enu mu gina ho a wan hwe yi a boys be on omo ani be kwa gosi ko
but 74
I'm telling you I was shocked she's 74
ebinum minim say her jeans so say her dan yo
the way I obehwe ho wadidie mu ene se ne a obeyesi
but I think say hereditary so account if it runs in the family because family be o wa their age does not look on them.
Most of the times
Most
of the times teachers
oh, bear 40 plus.
They say Oko 65.
Nana they are dream born NDC are dreaming na kwa we di asane no.
Who are 40 plus.
Okay.
Wapa ho.
Some is 40 plus.
Wapa ho on 50 plus.
On 50.
When 50
Sir,
when this match was my
50. Oh, you are a very handsome guy. You are a very handsome guy.
Na me kama ama oni Peter asema. Omo kase ano mo yana na Dubai omo aji.
Mama yekese.
Mama ketwa no enye ba akubi.
Me gidi se bibia boko weekend net sign.
It is that me kai no me the 6th March was my birthday. And I had a good celebration.
And you didn't invite us.
6th March.
Yes.
Was your birthday?
Yes, it always has been.
And you didn't invite us.
I had a very good one. The best way to celebrate your birthday is to be in your birthday suit and be on your bed. That's all.
So that is how you celebrated your own.
I remember the day I was born.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
And listen, I know the best thing is that how mommy was what question yam.
Me mommy correct. Me mommy new one no. Okay, I'm smiling. The good thing is that when those days come, I made and say I will always want to celebrate it on the quiet. Say menyaska bebre and I'm starting a party. In fact, after 65, my dream say my birthday be made dinner hot. After 65, for a reason. By that time, na dia me na my na me mano me projection say na omu nyina wie school. Na obia nkope adwuma, obia aye na adwuma.
No so asumwacho.
Akabra
na ka one wife.
Ene ne nyame.
Who no nyame say? Then ka one wife.
Edu sa age na de ye pa ne say one wife. But the ma ani kan ba mu ne say wa kotena sky bar ho.
And na say obetimi no wife akotena sky bar. Nyanika.
Una okay.
You see? No, okay. Mama. We get the net is there.
Oh, Boko. So him say, since your father, Professor J. Nano Poko Ajema.
Yeah.
I've always been pondering and praying. Say Nyankopon emma sa enimonyam hye na ode ahye sa maame no. Because me nyan say me maame anka me.
Oh.
Me maame edu that age na anka. Oye so educated, very intelligent. And a motivation and a mentor to many women in this country anka me pe. Na emiri bia and some ba kwa maame ka kire me say it doesn't matter how rich or poor you are. You must respect everybody. You know, as a what topic mean, but it's like politics. We see to them as our mentors. We are beginning to disrespect them. And yes, sir, Anka Obia Ojina Wenim. Communication skills. Politics in you are going after the person.
Thank you.
And I think that should not be tolerated in this country. And this Yaya Juni said, we will not allow them. We will not allow them. Into the media, member politics success with near maybe into tie a mamreni a mania, yadi atiti me fi, me maame mo ne me papa fi. Enemy chroma me fi garu. I will remain as respectful as I was brought up. Irrespective of the fact that me politics. Until for me, throughout since I have found in Nano, that is something I've been praying to God. Say, me do 72 years. I should be that strong, intelligent as Professor Jenano Pokwajima. Because for me, the weekend I had nothing doing. I was just to monitor the airwaves, how I never call, how I'm for receiving a appointment and other things. And I may attend 1 or 2 funerals. You know, Mami Soja, the long and short in I said, my weekend was good. Now you're full of meditation and prayers to my creator. Say, baby or the professor, Nana Jim Poko Ajima Eduno. Upa betimi edi na tem. But oyo maame a, he would have been proud of her.
Nya wo maame kra direct oye wo maame achiri be no ho a wo nananom side kra a wo be boni din dia hoahoa wo e dia kasem. Nana.
Mami.
Also weekend no okoyie.
Oh, nyame adom ene mo mpaebo. Biribi boni bia antu yen, biribi boni bia antu yemfi ene ebusua de na che se asidan kuto ne de manyame. Senia menua mahama kan no. Niema bibiri ne koso na otwi ni mu nyina. Nti yemu bi no ye call eyi baako ebien ebiesa bi. Nanso ye ba fie no. Betena se dwendwen senia niema kofa. Na ye bisa yan hu se nti baabi a ye fi aba bedui oman yi ne daachi ebe ye na yeguso anu bia na no pay yedidi mu a ye de aba bepue ha wie nti makase eyara de bia ya woka se achia nanso emuye ba me de se mekase ebu in fact ya hye no concrete kuro ntumi ngina because aginsem na ebekoso a aye adwumaden na yanum nsu atwen ope esanse wosi yenhye yen sapo mudin nanso ana yembo yen tight yen belt nanso won a wokasa kire no won di one belt won alusu ma won nika no roro nti wonam a be feel say you autofista no won atwe nanso esanse won nwene omanfo no hunti na abedu baabi a abedu but mami adibi ekire ma adwen so kakra na minimara se mi di se sabe menka wo yawo na wo na ka baabi mpo no be 2 to 3 weeks mi di se na wo shedema we try say we reflect on what is happening
up to today. Up to today. When you
because amamere mukra no I was like asking myself say say no values na president can on the 6th March no kind no young values no
you holding it dear
no you holding it dear no
we transfer to the next generation
we mu bi na kind values no ho ana
actually hey, edru hwa ye besa hon kwan. Need 100.9 na was so ego a otie no sabre Ernest that day MPP wa ha Godwin Mahama wa ha enanana into emrichi ono so e wa ha se ya ye bebo enkomo na me sha se de free Mahama so concerning NDC's running mate Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajimai and Sembia Majority Leader Honorable Afenyo Makin eka efa na ho em se chire metese ese osan etwesan ye but media ensem no in fact anya me de menim se de wo a wotie me no so wo be fa no de but me no anya me de mama
ami soja unim se mami ntia wotie phone na unim se as part of preparation towards the general election last year His Excellency John Dramani Mahama shared the FNO building Ghana tour and Endra or the ABPM or Greater Accra region or a 2-day tour in the Greater Accra region building the Ghana tour. Endra or Shasie if you do Washai or Sudoku area and or the BPA and there I mean no say before I rahan no tema port. Now I may use just a few minutes because in some BPA we need to let the people know. And these issues are Oshia Greater Accra House of Chiefs. Omodi tu nanim. Our JP say Yankopon ya dom na no ba. Obeye na Greater Accra enyan ntuma afane tuma pa efra one. A issue of ensuo. Unim say nansia Ghana water. Share the water. So ya we. Me fear me ti wager pi. But almost every day me tap inflow. And reason is population has grown in the Greater Accra region. Until the juxtapose supplier, there is shortage. John Mahama said, Oba, why you be paying? In his tenure, he added 40 million gallons of water to the existing water supply. You know, we can say almost 8 years, MPP are buying M4, Bakukra, and Kanwe. Or see Oba, or making sure so be increasing water supply in the greater Accra region. Omo talking about land encroachment. So among other regions, specifically Omo Eastern region, because most of them are encroaching on their lands. Also about making sure say they will do the proper demarcation. Now, in Sasia belonging to Accra, no, will remain that of Accra. Their area East Indians are your Omo there. Now, Omo Swa, Omo using the name of power. The area lands, no, Obesity Commission of Inquiries to inquire into how people acquired Ghana lands, legally or illegally. And I say by the constitution, you know, say Abanje wasa say so the bayadi bi after a certain period of years on fine yaya emrani say so or returning it back to you. Nti dia abaya dia on fine yaya hwe no mra se mrine do dia, then they must take it back to the Ghana chiefs so that they will use it to do what they will do. Ade ba ko so na me de pom ma so the Ghana Adangbe language. Almost even in Greater Accra, most of your basic schools Ghana Adangbe language, no. And for them, it doesn't augur well for them. As I say, making sure I said no school in Accra should be seen not teaching the Ghana Adangbe language. The John Mahama saw Oba sponsor one of my interests some people Ghana Adangbe language in the training colleges and universities, you know. No making sure say ombe posti one to the Greater Accra region. No match the Ghana Adangbe language, you know. Now BIAMAH, the promotion of the local language, you know, akosoro. Because of time in intimi from anu NC wahano so. The national chairman making the point calling on our chiefs through the Ghana chiefs say to protect our family values and our culture. No? One of it is the passage of the Anti-LGBT Act. Unim say actually, Samrano, abase ebebo yem family values no buying. And ubese who and who protecting your family values for. So he's saying say the chiefs must not go to sleep. And once I no come anutum because you pay the true definition and protection of your family values are for. And as that 2 minutes there, a show monsa. So they must talk and tell the president say ya passing the law and protecting your mamreni your money. Into unni who kwan so obakasa on sign, you must sign it. When in yema bebre ekoso endra and then so ebi ekoso, and I think I cannot take all the time to talk about that. But the American in say the building the Ghana town, the motive they say yeah JJ adwini efi stakeholders Ghana for now you're making sure say you're infusing it into your manifesto. Okay, the last time the building the People's Manifesto, part 2 of the building the People's Manifesto, and I hear you know through stakeholder consultation. Now I know can say Oshia all stakeholders in the port and harbors industry, and the one edin come said the oba obetimi aboa a streamline omo ejuma. Mamiama, you see, part of me uminchi, and I told you say, mama ma politics and take away your family values and respect. And my enkase yedi empenyifu anim betwitwi fam. And some majority leader can our parliament no. And your niema they are uncalled for. Age has nothing to do with wisdom. And I'm a boy. In fear obiedi any ni nyansa ni nim de wo de toto ho a and I ade a ye mfampo entoto ho because me kai mra MPP ede na nado danko akufado eba no nam ne 71 72 73 years ana me boa nso adademu ka kire yen se emfa ho ne mfi a wedi so long as omo presenting na Ghana for ne de they think he can do the work and then na asesentia the same MPP ka kire yen se obi a wedi 72 years irrespective of say nipa no egusu ye intelligent because when I can tell you on authority say after no markings you can't adwini ni nyansa knowledge he comes no near Professor Nana Jopoko Ajimai. And I repeat, ye kan nyansa efie nyansa book mu nyansa kurampo a afenyo marking just by so ye lawyer no ni nyansa ni nim de emba close to Professor Nana Opoku Agyemang because Professor Nana Opoku Agyemang e obi a oyoba watena fie ya tete no wa ena watete nkrofo nso wa ko school ni school bebi a wa ko ni school edunu afenyo marking doesn't come close to that. Yes, I have feni na nso say maami we ejina wu wanim akyere wa de pen. Oh, forget. Me see. We ejina wanim.
Who is not old?
Nah.
Or say maami no.
Meba in Ghana politics, who is not old?
Or say maami na nyi e na wo ka say wa kyere na.
Me see.
Say wa
me see. Me see. As for age, Machira will say, as for age, it got nothing to do with politics. Maybe I met me at Tirel and Crofua. Presidents were maybe 80, 82, 83 in other countries. A member of their mom and Crofone cry far better than their experience in Ghana. And so what I want to say is, any about age, I about Nipanu Fie Nyansa, any book Nyansa, or bring it to bear to push the development of this country. Maybe the issue of say what China did that to tell you say, Maamina I impacting knowledge into you before. What China was there into so woman yes yes obi a wama wa yes the out and neno. You need not to disrespect the person. Nto so China yen say, e ma mutie mi ni na muntie o. MPP are buying through afenyo markings. So China yen say, mu ma de munyia. We don't need to engage you in politics. Because a man here, omuni nyansa. A man here, omuni nyansa. That's what MPP say, you know. But omuri officer, omu chief of staff. Omu chief of staff. Are you older than the woman? But onudie, mutinasi biya, you are saying say the woman is doing good. So you approbate and reprobate. Into people say MPP, omu stand pa anything. And found the can the enemy say Yama a fair representation on the table. And the child said John Mahama. Said John Mahama a youth. John Mahama represented the youth. And the other Maamenu represented the other section of Ghana. Because Ghana
Mamenka for a fact John Mahama on your youth.
No, you see, the reason I said they are calling Baumia as youth. But Baumia
is over 60.
They just say you see
Baumia is over 60.
Don't worry.
When did 60 years become a youth?
So that is the question.
Oh.
But almost now, baby, almost Baumia representing the youth. Representing the youth. So I don't know this kind of school. Minimum school MPP. Oh, please. Minimum school MPP for Echo. And how they define certain things. Baumia and your youth. But let's take it in post Baumia and your youth. So long as I know John Mahama what the same age bracket, no. John Mahama also had a youth. Into John Mahama. I represented the youth of this country. And bear in mind, Ghana, it is made up of youth and the aged. It is a unya obia ojina ho ekasama me maamenum and aged. It is very important. But me manusi na irrespective of this, let me tell you, Professor Nana Opoku Agyemang, Minister of Education, and introduce you progressively free education. Nankola still were eating nutritious food. Nankola and nafem. Nankola nya baby etna esuade. Nankola nya baby edidi. Under the regime, and introduce you private exams. Emma BEC students, okay. The one you want Novdek. So under the time BEC, uchro we na wa nya dia. There's no need to osameko school bi obetima na fia den actual remedials. And under the time, and training all teachers in ICT, which I was a beneficiary. You're training all teachers in ICT and providing computers Emma all school under the Minister of Education. Minuka say, under Professor Nana Opoku Agyemang and Ghana, you recorded the best BEC result ever in this country. The best BEC. Into Yamika Linane say, and about in fear obiedi. We must assess the viability of the person, not drilling in Nyansa. And so far, there is all indications that Maameno, not drilling in Nyansa in the Bibia, is still active and even active than the president today and active than the majority leader Afenyo Markins. So
research Ben,
that is my own assessment.
How did you assess
my assessment is that if at this age with him achieving all those things, what has Afenyo Markins achieved which can be compared to her? Tell me. Then Afenyo Markins achieving that can be compared to that of the woman. None. He comes no close. So Onja is a personal attack on the woman. But the woman is knowledgeable, more educated, and even beautiful than him.
That's it. But remember, man must be ugly and fearful. Adade.
Oh, mommy. Where do you chat here for? Na my chair, yeah, obi biara o hwe on Facebook. Baby a wo bia wo wi ase nyina. Ade ba ko a yesi o wie aboa
fonsa na so ahwe onsa.
Won so hwe wonsa ni yie. Edem ha na mahama kro yi ade otime nchan. Amaliba eni NDC fo omo anu eda owura na danko akufu ado Ghana mampani so. Or ye wicked, or ye criminal, or ye wine, Makwa akoni krom. Afenyo anka hwe o Ghana fo amutie me afenyo nka hwe di afenyo ka ya. NDC for koko pa ye ne say maame ne wanyi. Or you see the word old cargo. Old cargo ye tema school for ene mrante ne mabawa mo tema ye different obi a nimfie akọ animu.
Na meba looking at my many age. And then I find your mark and a better Ghana for winning. The Ghana for will be a 1 year.
Me say, watch mam or say mamino, ne near fee. Say, see, Muhammad, your team in chain. Or no say, Mamina try and your mark and dear. Or say, Mamino, nana. On your grandmother. Only ma or one man at 80, 74, 73. Dear Ubeka Bia 70s no namuno. On your grandmother. What is wrong with calling her a grandmother? But you are fighting for her to be young youth. Now me say me fresh soprano and bisano say omo youth organizer bia na yesi wedi 70 years so say there no. Na da bi na nyo no na ba ku na bodu say white no. Oh mama okay. Me refi ni wo dia me wi am fresh soprano. Na wa ka kire me. You are fighting for the woman to be youth by force. Maminin can so person ye youth. Maminin can so akwala ye. Argue on the basis that maminin near but decide ye who kai. Who adwene mu no owo nimde owo we but say more for so afenyo si wanyi nti wa kan bonia.
And why must you use the word old cargo? What does it mean?
Me ne woti hey me ya tuntum ma shi tum wo mu ayenhwa me Facebook no omu be o tie me radio so awu manim black pa because me nchiri fi asante ana me boa me ya tum
we ya black. Me ya bibini.
Me ya tum adabi anya bibini dia no. Me ne nana gina ho nana ye kokko chen me. Nti ma me wo fra me tuntum a na me ti ko apai. Ana okay fra me broni e. Ya fra ma me no youth na ye na asem mfa na asem nko. Ma me no we have youth. Ya mrante ne mabaawa no. Ya no mo say no. Ya fra ya ho mrante ne mabaawa no. Ya pe obi a ye ne hwebo mu a ye ka slanga obeti ase ye ka ene Gen Z a obeti ase maame no yasi mu akofa abrewa aba bedi ade maame no ya abrewa onya baba na nya omu na omu kan no maame ye go kwa pai what is me ni obi kun dem ase na ado ani afi what is that na dey nti na omu ko kwa pai. The point is you are bringing a woman that in 4 years will be only Mahama ye come age bomwa. The whole world we are say president group BIAMAH ya omu age edru sada. Omu me no ka bomwa omu de 140 something years. Or 100 and what? Let just say omu ka omu adwini bomwa. Emfa ye mrante ni mabawa de ye pese ye. Eno na ye pese ye. But me nua Mahama kan samu ani nyina de oka ye nyina ye ntro. The adi kan ya okan ya e watwa ntro a kire yen say na Gino Poko Ajima introduced F cube ono no man Ghana school for school free first. The progressive started from the constitution. Progressive no Yeah, starting FQ. Who watch radio that? Who try there na yenya FQ? Na Jima no or a minister. What are you talking about? They also and try tosso me no chance say and say, "Oh no, man, laptop why free about school." That project was an Ekojo Banredu project that was given to RLG. And no the RLG laptop be a toys be buy it. Who did the man now? Check. NDC phone throwaway. NDC phone throwaway one. And no mudi ku atamils. Mudi we atamika so mo ku na nya say de ye ku no physical. But atamils nya bibia wo Ghana ha. Atamils o mampani obedi ye. Ade bia ni ho aye ka say ye di attribute to atamils. Omo amahamati hoi or start kasape or be claiming UGMC say ye ne dia. Atamils na commission UGMC. Atamils na persika ye bibia wo mahama wo bedi mfie 9 etwa ni mfie 9 no so. Want to me anwie na wonam na wo pa na do chose na do wie. A wo na do ada roma. A wo nko bie UGMC maye. Na wo di usuti ni so mama. Atamils niama o sha ase. Mama ntumi anwie. Want to me anye. But the same behavior the abetna has here or claim niama na odiama na ye authentic because omusi nana edi ma ye me kan na no ye nana na ye nana na oba abedi vice president no nana abrewa ba abedi vice president afa na wo pa adwuma ama no na obi a wa claim owo niama wo kan obagi atum wa DVC wa yade wa ye niama so ani e fata but why are you claiming projects for him sorry for her
It's for her.
It's not for her. It's a yantra. Any book could be a mommy. Game fan. Ghana ha. Me try the no. Na FQ never Ghana.
In the basic school.
There be person me try to say. Nyama, odia wedi 74. Oh ya baba wa. Afe na wasi so afe na wabubo no for wa kan yate. Afe nyoma kie wa pacho. Afe nyoma kin has withdrawn it. He has apologized. Says mami no oya baba wa o afi na wa bubo no for yate ye nyina yate mami BIAMAH oti dem ha wate say mami na afi na wa bubo no for be mami hwe say NDC for started to two numbers gumu a hwe hu ye na no last week me kan last 2 weeks me kan under Boniface Abubakar Sadiq ena ye sha ase etwe pon nsuo eba adenta mimiti adenta under Boniface Abubakar Sadiq. Go and check. Or claim or per projects. So per projects are mobile power. Nyamiya mo adum da china mobile power. Yaniama. Stop claiming. Because Bank of Ghana Hospital mo claim did not start and no you're the Works and Housing Minister. Boniface Abubakar Sadiq of Free Ministry of Employment. The reason why I know he was my boss. I worked directly with him. Him. What happened? Yeah, chief free pon. And I'm dodo wa baby. And MPP free power. Emsa denta overhead tank no. They didn't show baby amemete no. Under Boniface Abubakar Sadiq. I feel per project am wine nana. Nya menhira no. Me nim say me ni NDC for nya adwene say afa na there be me say me ni NDC for nya adwene say afa na mo pa BIAMAH because the woman is an accomplished woman. She has things to her name. Don't force and get something for her. Oh here Mami kancho mami se ano kan say mama say owura mahama ye ewurade nyankopon Ghana for mumboa me mesremo. This thing breaks my heart. We di mampani abedi akire mfie miensa ne fa edi o mampani mfie 9 ne fa Ghana mampani bia ni one term mfie 9 ne fa da mahama nko a owura mahama mampani pani no onu nko a but under him me kan baby nra say owura mahama nko a under him ena Okada law by. Now Okada no wo moto out to me twi wo Okada. To me obia mbisa o Ghana police in incho. Until he ono owura mahama no etwe ne pen tin e di mra e call parliament omu pass man no sign say free na ko wa wo twi Okada bia ya nchi wontum. What's that? Oh, I will get it for you right now. I will get it for Google it. Tell the people. You Google it. Oh, I don't have your time.
To quote it or not.
I don't have his time. I'm Berman and Sandy.
Say Obani Okada.
I know it, mommy, or say me time. I don't have enough time. Mommy, what I am saying is, Ghana ha na ye nim rabia ebra Okada twie. Wo na wo sorry da kro say ma bra Okada twie wo mai mu. Emrante yesu agu omu yemu a. Evia mienu achi na papa ya twe ne a start campaign. Me ba mema Okada ye adwuma ho na ye kotwe mra na ye si abrante bra pani Yepacho Adaroma, young man. 65-year-old young man. Yepacho wo. Okada Mrano wo signature na shas here. O John Dramani Mahama na shas here. Osi sa. Sa saying. Nti osensan krata wo fikasi mu on kan na wasan. Eno ananka o piase na nadokon. Na nado usu men kan wo de sign asem ba ye be kan wasem. Papa ne hu krata no. LGBTQ asem na make. Papa ne hu ye. Osi on sign. Ye to so mienu. Osi gadan we fo asase o de be ma wo. NCC so onim die ntra. Me kwa krobi so e wo China. Ye fra ho the Henan province. The Henan province, omu baby, omu friend, omu be central business district of the Henan province. Mami, ya rade se wudru ho no mo a. Ura be ho se Mahama be di Ghana mampeni. Unim di entra.
Meba, hold on. Okada business Meba was outlawed in 2012.
With Act what?
Meba road traffic regulations 2012. Regulation 128. 124.
So what Mami ya nyamenshra. Oh, act ne online mama we see a time. Go and read it. Mami, the American kosi ane say Owura Mahama ketwa na ote ha no say Mahama mampani no.
Nobody will be that down. Nobody is that dying me. Nobody is that dying me.
Mama open, my becha open factory. Gadan before asase. Because I never gather with fortune say I'm from assassin. Me maame ye kroboni. Me maame ne papa ye nkrani. I say gadan with no ya che ye bunu tot. Uba me fia wo ye either nkrani and krobona na ye ne ayem papa nom ko free baby no. Enu nko a. Bet maame. Aviation assassin no hu baby eda. Ya bo ho ban since 1927. E na aban je assassin to. 1907 you say baby, but I think 1927, either 27 or 29. And as I see yada bepim 2012 or say 2013 thereabout. Yet as I see yada ho, say anka yadi be see masts. Won't say tete no, na communication tete na computer anyone. Na yesi pola tintin na aeroplanes di kasa. Sa land na yedi be ma aeroplanes yedi be ya communication ama aeroplane na eba Ghana ha a computer ba wi asenti sa asase no ye nya mfa nye no Owura Mahama asase na da ho no emu be ya uchemu nan a emu be ya mienu ne fa more than 60% eko onu ne hunkrofo ho kona ko cheki me say makano radio iso o say me boa onko cheki collance da ko cheki asase anka ye betumi die si ministries foforo se amene o kasai BBC won kran na Accra Central na choku abroso baby anka ye betumi die si the new business district of this Accra of Ghana Ghana my benya so mfaso Owura na afa no anya gadangbe fo asase afa na oba nti osan ne okada wie na obra okada na ode ode amaye ono asase na ono wafa obedi mampani no asase yantam thousands of acres na eda denta no papa na afa eni na bushafo enso no o ka tra nkranfo say ye nkranfo say oba de ye asase de ayi no de be ma de ode ama ne nua no
Mami, you know unim I'm lost too.
Ewo
Nia ekosu nya I'm lost because they say minim nkomo a opese mini undi sisia because they say assassin nkomo ho ansana Jane nso nkomo ho ansana enti they say no mi hu baby a opese me fa but dem mami nchia o na nchia minuanom na nchia ahwefo ne etiefu nya ewie em say onsem na obisa no NDC fo won afa running mate ana meboa meti say na me ba no na wo college ni bi kesi na mami ya no be fa na watwen afe ba ko ansa na wabu ni din ana
sende mfa ho
minim say wo won hihye a wo ye na nhihye ne ni say bia mmiri bi bedu ansa odi ni din abeden abetugwa yamu bi no it was not a surprise say obo mami ni din because say wo hwe jumedi a mami no obedi ana odi wo University of Cape Coast emra no vice chancellor na utumi hu say when it comes to management of human beings, make a management of human beings because ochreche ni de bia owabotere. Owabotere to extend say kinagati muframpo otumi kire won ade. Na yenka hu say in life if your cognitive make a cognitive me di say what you say. If your cognitive is clicking well and you have the ability to turn things around, your age doesn't matter. Nyameka no me di betwi mu a bia na mentumi a expressing it the way I'm best me expressing. But the long and short of it all they say if you have the thinking capacity to be able to change things around your age doesn't matter. But when you have a particular age, nasabi, your thinking capacity is low, or your thinking capacity doesn't meet the standard SSA meet here, and in that age na ukra no faso bene woso. Sabi, wedding Phoebe, nasa obia is looking up to you. Na still jumedia udini nyina ne ento asum. Na jumedia udini nyina jumedia SSA bia kinagati mofra na SSA ya. You cannot be called as obia wenyin ana obia usa. Mami ya yere kanasem Mami Jane. Obokwa Jeman. Yanka ni hu say as we speak still are o supervise one person be doctors and professors. Are you aware? Into such a person wafano say omra no be running meter. It means say the cognitive is working well. Very, very well, even at her age. Look at the way Oye active in all that she does. Every person will need a Jane Opoku Ajiman in his or her life simply because Oba Niemebia, as I say, odi 2 years no, esan say, ni IQ ye jume yentino, Obe buano manakoso. I was not surprised to say, Ora Mahama, Okofa ni say bra. Esan say, even for the past 4 years, utifie no krano, still you were supervising people's thesis. And then asefo. Me no ka say, apart from one year professors, one call retirement, still they have the opportunity to be able to correct obi or person or non so be a doctor or memuhano. Ka wonga what supervise obi thesis. Do lawyers supervise thesis? Do lawyers supervise? Do they? You are supervising one. For the person to become who? A doctor or a professor? You understand? So sometimes, it is not about the age. It is about what the person is capable of doing. Me the other day, as a man, ubi say ani say nimfi hin. One say Okacho say, where the 15 you were surprised. I don't think you were surprised simply because ni maybe oye no. Emma who say as any age no form essence age no kura no. It's because oye active in so many things. Intimate no ka say say maame na di 72 me tiachia obi onim on Google in share say any age no enfia wedding no obabi say mo je di say maame we di say mfiwe. So I say but esan say ne ho akika ana ne ho kikaye no eko anim no eno ntina aba ye hu ni say she's still young. And I can tell you, say, President Mahama, nka onyo bia apart from her. As we speak, she is the only person obey to me a partner, John Dramani Mahama. And he has made a choice. It is up to Ghanaians, and especially the women, to come up and say, look, we have gotten our own to be a vice president. Over the years, we have been advocating, and affirmative action. They say they have presented somebody for you who can lead those actions. So how are you going to make it work? And when in summer, Mayfield say going forward, we should look at it. Sanya Beya say Ekobani say for the second time, Madam Fubikasa also for the 2th time. Not just say Adia Toswe being for the 2th time, no. Wasanga Babium. Not say Ghana for and 2 money there. Then it means Ghanaians are not ready for a female vice president. But where we've gotten to and where the economy is going, I have to tell you, we have been fortunate to have somebody who happens to be an economist as a vice president. Over the years, yenya vice president. Ushemwa. Wanga nuwaye achirechirafo. Wokano brofuma. Wowo wakande academia. Always when they take the position now, they have human at heart. They are always human-centered. And so I will not be surprised that this woman, of all what she has been doing over the years, sabi onye buga and uncle boepu or your churchful. She is teaching you to do the right thing. And adeno crampo no chira onu bisa hu say ofa nkrata ne na ho kan ha. Won tiasia wo san kono ho. It is when you be say no ba be vice president. Na impo unia sembia aka faro no ho a ka kire unia say oh esan say mami wa kira de danti ene moma yenhwe ade a ordinary ba table no so because yenya obia oyo chirechirefo a wa ba say opeso ye vice president. This is the timer. As I said, Ghana for you say Debiano Yako Bank of Ghana ni akwakofa vice president Yako economy ni akwakofa obi a woso onim economy ni muye ni ade naba ebe wi achi no na niama agensem obi a onya corrupt mpempi no make say niama edi enhwamo wo mamu ha e corruption nti say unya obi a oti nsem biase onye corrupt na untumi nya bribia nkamfa ne ho na dia obetumi anya akafa ne ho ani say ni age dia and na ukoya na obai because age ya okay still oye active ewo ni school pon mu o supervise nti obi a ni age akwa anim wo be ka chen so on supervise obi work say me nya ni sanka school wo be ka chen so on supervise obi work even internationally o supervise amanfo work inti esanse ni IQ ni adwuma yie ni nti na oguso okirade enu nti na mede enye ni age na mede ba be ka asem wa ha inti won a wo se wa abo abrewa o wa oya basiriwa o se oya abofro so oya den o ne nanti umu ne niye mu ena be ma yehu se oya abrewa obi nam ho o se wanyin nso ne niye oya nyina akire so oya abofra obi nam ho onyi ya nso oya abofra ba ne niye nyina ma yehu se nani abue na adwi mu do o kan sama eto asum na sabe de bia meku because yam panyimfu ni bi wo ha sabe wo kasa na fiabo what is say mami akasa me fiabo da de bia ne sem wo kan nyina is on point it for me sitting in the middle and appealing to Ghanaians and supporting the cause say we should drive MPP out of governance, I will endorse this woman. And I will always endorse this woman until say a different political party will come. And then I will compare say nipa na ordinary banu say me share ni capabilities na me share me don ho asuko na me bisa me say nti ono so betumi amachi mami ni level then I can also decide. But for now, so okay say yanko to abasisi now the Jane Nana opoko ajiman jina ho I will choose the woman over any other running mate MI. Even though minuanum they are considering bringing a young man. I doubt that young man can supervise thesis. And I doubt no. Odi adiba obehwemu ye Debi odi mami kansam odi adibetu nanim a obehwemu ye odi adibetu ho a obebi say sadi way when you add this ehfa na beko and say tumi aba beboa wanye ni ya obeka cho say go back enyo obi a odi adibeba betu nanim no watake am say green light go ahead ebe wi achi no na over 60 point something million ayira obi odi adibeba betu anim na unhwemu ye ebe wi achi na lorry kwan say o ya ni 3 lanes no wakoye 2.5 lanes na at the end of the day no who are you going to be blamed? And nuntina make us say corruption no the woman is not corrupt. That is why you don't have anything to tag the woman with. You don't have any corruption issues to tag the woman with. The only issue you can tag the woman with is Wabo Abrewa. Abrewa na Wabo Nonsono. She's still active. Now that is what you are saying. But it's a ekese. And now person okese. Say MAAME na Abrewa. Yem be say president is wedi. Debio be say amanfuru kese. MAAME na Abrewa. Young president, why then? Young president, why then? Anything I make say, don't let us use the age. Don't let us use the age. Who I don't just say who age in so Abba form.
One man be Papa Penyimupa, no Ashanti Region NPP founding fathers were film. Amwakoba, Dr. Amwakoba.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time, I think Sam and Penya Kufar was 73 or 74 years. Any year in the interview war, OKFM. I say, oh, Akodana Nado. Why am I? At the age of over 70, no. On the scrap, Mampenny said, Akodana Nado. Why am I?
There be say, eh, be an time, no, Ninia maybe I am Colaniama. It's true.
And also for the age at again Sabi. Oh, it were interviewing concerning that. And Okasa, Akodana Nado. Why am I at the age of over 70 years?
Yes. If at
that time, no, if at that time, Mampenyin and Kufuado, if I say 72, and Ghana for 2 Abama and say, Bibi Pebi Wunimu, or the Bebwa Meya. What makes Nanes own different?
That is the point. That is the point. That is why I am. That is why I'm saying, sir. You see. Sometimes, sometimes I also blame MAAME. Sometimes I blame Mbiana. Want to member out in Kasa and Ghana and yourself and engineer who say this is a record in making, and we Ghana need to set a record, and this time around. Emiano, let's rally behind our own. But you get other female people trying to make sure say MAAME no in your credible nani age. This is the time. Me amiti hey. Me obermount. But I am supporting the woman.
Yeah.
What about her own colleagues? What are they doing? This is the time. Munka say our own. Debiya say emeremano eje political scene na fa. Positions biya na koma merema inti emia no ye kakra bi hwamia wo parliament o afanu ni nyina obi akita 2020 enso hwamia wo omamu ha what also say merema sanka me han mani kura na nka oberema ba ku biya na mia sese wo ho be 6 or 7 so what I say but esan say yebu ye ni agubiribi so nti anu nti na akoye say 1:1 and as say be 9 akawechi. So I say, Inti, this is the time. As I move voice no, edugam. Na mmerema na yeti asise say no, mo ye dengo, mumpo. Ye the oba vice president bi ereba. Even though yankoto abaye, but se move voice no ko out sana. Ebema wiase afa na nyina no, sa agenda ni sa niama no nsem no. Etumi aye balance kakra. Na eye na ye benya ye nuanom mbia ne bi no wonso. Wobabe condemn one kasa one dia enjoy. And you see debi a make say we opinion na ugina baby na okasa aya baby a ugina ka asem no bisa hu say ahaya mi gina kan insunsuanso ben na de beba majority leader na ugina parliament asem a wo ka ho asem no enye no ho na okofa MAAME asem bai ana no ho asem na okofa MAAME asem bai mo ka asem mo se mo debate mu debate sona but sona MAAME ono beka sona ono beka and I say president by obo MAAME ni din wo sona nim wa mo ni din wo and I make say etore bia wo your panyin na ugina ba bia hu asem a wo beka so just say hu asem a wo beka na uka na eto asuma say bibi na say ye kan edidi wachi a na etumi aka na sɛ wokɔ ɔpanyin na wɔma wo akonya bi na wokɔtena se na wokɔgyina hɔ na wokasa na kasa na woka no sabi nyansa papa bi amfi mu mma a ɛbɛyɛ da na mofra fa aba wo yɛnhwɛ yɛnkasa yi na yɛnkasa ɛbɛtumi adi yɛdu baabi a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ kasa koro yi a ɛbɛtumi ama yɛnsunsum aba fam
meda sipi ɛbusianfoɔ need 100.9 ɛna waso egu a utie no yɛnhwɛ messages kakra na afei yɛntoa nkɔmmɔ no so ana adade wo bibi foforɔ ka wo ho ansa na makɔmɛ messages no so Martin mama also
me wo also ne hweka ma bia ma you see let me even granted you see me need the full fact about the lander and nkofo ajeje won kran but granted impo said the adade kan eye no kware a tie granted impo say the awo kan eye no kware a is it not high timer obi ka say I will make sure that when we grab one ka say MPP those who have grabbed Gadangbe
whether NDC or NPP
to return it back to you people you Gadangbe man instead of say obe supporting the call pacho adade mamenkasa instead of say obe supporting that call now you teaming are returning your lands back to you no Gadangbe man you are telling your chiefs who requested that thing from John Dramani Mahama say enye doable adade you must revise your notes the two please even say under him mpoa see let me see many problem granted him say what you are saying is true the same person is telling you say me ba bejeje masa asiama mo you must support the man that is the first thing two madama in some other they care about free SHS I am saying that and I'm repeating say progressively free SHS throughout the whole country. I shall say under Professor Jena no Pukajama. Who can FQ? FQ started FQ I shall say under Kufuor Alameboa. At the basic school Alameboa. Me see that time I'm a chiradi. FQ are all canon. I shall say at the basic school from KG to JHS. So he must revise his note again. The second point I about laptops. I no quarry and then no quarry say under the time. You have laptops Emma schools. It is a fact. Say under the return, you teacher laptops Emma schools. A trainee, virtually all teachers in ICT, which I'm saying say I was a beneficiary. 3 issues of water where I tried knowledge. I under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And Denta and the Kikahu, and ya water. And ya nsuo. Intinu another you see one more Adenta. One more Denta any baby Kika Kahunano. No sit. And ya say me no babeka A B. Those one more enjoy in so under John Mahamano. Omuni me last point na the manuesi. Sometimes Santoka frofro then they say things unnecessarily. Say you can't John Mahama age. And I Jena no Pokwaji my age bomwa. And they had the highest age. Unim. Yeah, mami chiro ade. And they'll come, yeah, and they'll come age bomwa. And they'll come age bomwa. And 137 years. Uka nanado. And about me age bomwa. 139 years. So which one is higher than the other? You see, you don't know mathematics. Do it. Into another only mathematics. But you see, you can't say, oh, Mami Kasa, hey. And I never Kasa, hey. And I keep quiet, Mami Kasa. But just how much you meet me just you didn't Kasa. Into another, Umas no, they say Umas ni nyejuma. But Mama, Yamikan in Nani say, me diami de. I am a friend say. Professor Nana Joe Pokwan Ajimai. Udi bibi bia tale ne ho a eya de boni bia enye ye. Everything about the woman eye niema it is worth emulating. Inti MPP for enni bibi bia o mbeka boni afa maame ni hunti no omu di age by me dey say Nana eka say the idea is me no hwe as Ghana for no eye what the woman is bringing on board. Adia odeba on the table. Mami cite example ma Professor Jane late Mills no a lecturer na me boa. Look at how ene obi aka the regime of Professor Mills uncomparable. E tell say mami we kita ni suni bi. Mami no odi niema betu n'animu a she won't be in a rush to approve because as a professor, no, or you're very much interested in scrutinizing things. Into the family, the American say, "Mini animal manum." For the first time in Ghana's history, Yamamu a fair representation on the table. Munka Muntuma Montumano. Now at least Ghana, yenya the first female vice president in the Republic of Ghana. 2, Minianum Academia, Professor Let Mills Ebaye. We saw how you benefited. We saw how the man gave us good governance. And then you sang the product Eba, an academia person. Professor Nana Joe Poko Ajimai. Muma yenso ni mu. Enfa huni age. Said the anaka and obi wo ha. On am 30 years mu. But ubisa na even 1+1. Said the other day 18 1+1 sisi ana. Obeti. But ma miru bisa 1+1 na. Bisa mpo wie na wama answer. It tells you how intelligent and brilliant that woman is.
Me that say. I was here for messages kakra insuraba anelka enodi we yaba. And I was saying NDC and their national women organizer claim the drones are not going to be helpful except to fly over looking at our mother's nakedness while bathing. But now it's going to be useful to them in the election year. Anokwa, greetings to Honorable Yaya Kasim Atta, incoming member of parliament for Amasaman. Afei Kwame entry new aplaku enti okuna wankasa. Yonkuma's wife acted properly and responsibly for coming out with the truth. Shame on to those who have been spreading the conspiracy theory. Now, those people and others of their ilk are saying Okunafo Nkasa. Shame. Okay. Yate. Madam Host. Mpacho, baby, I didn't media, Mr. I have no idea of whatever. Comment Sapila 2. Dom Kwabenya constituency. Ghana will enter a deep pit if JDM and Professor Pokwajman win these elections. Let's say no to them. Anyway, greetings Honorable Yaya Kasim Atta, our next MP for Amasama constituency. Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. Please, with the demise of the former Deputy Finance Minister, Nanado, the President should not waste any time to shift Dr. Stephen Amwa, currently the Deputy Minister of Trade, to be the Deputy Finance Minister because he's a financial person and also a young person in the MPP bigwigs. Mr. Tai, Gulf Estates, Tema, Ena Ode, and No Efi Ebaye. Good afternoon, Ms. Soja. Please, sometimes you people should talk true to Ghanaians because Vice President Bawumia is not the person who can take good care of Ghanaians. Fifi Sego, Apam, and also Eddie Free Ebaye. As senior, John Mahama and his NDC members have no vision for Ghanaians, but rather Kwakwa lies and Gwa. Greetings to our next president, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Abele Edway Frinungwa, and Odebaye. Enoch Edway Frasamanka say. Ghanaians thought President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia were coming to do extraordinary performance than what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was doing, not knowing they were coming to put more salt into our wounds. Fellow Ghanaians, 2024 is just communal labor. Let's all come together and rescue this country from this 419 MPP government. My greetings to Asamanka Messiah, Owen Kwame Frempo, aka Darling Boy, incoming MP for Lower West Achem constituency. Enoch Edie Enonom. Mamenfa Richard Amasamai Enono do way by and say me mighty good afternoon. Afenyomakin doesn't deserve the honorable okay. The Ministry of Finance, NDC, NPP, and the entire Ghanaian populace are mourning the demise of Dr. John Kuma, except the wife of 20 years. I know that as an Akan, when you lost your husband, you will mourn him for some time, but not the wife of Dr. Kuma. I was shocked when I heard her talking blah, blah, blah on air. Is she a pathologist? NPP is pressuring her to talk to exonerate them from the killing tag. Okay, and also Sonedia or de Abba. No. BMZ1, good afternoon. If the dollar collapses our city, it means cost of living is hard. Dr. Bawumia should not hide behind Ghana card and AstroTurf and come and face the dollar. Ghanaians, let's vote massively for NDC JDM to bring the 24-hour economy for jobs all over. For Bawumia is a big-time failure. Greetings to Jane, Nana, Opoku, Ajima, Alai, Baba, Madina, and Odiwe Efi Ebaye. New LGBT law has highly exposed us due to our inability to manage our country, our economy. If indeed the LGBT Act was having an impact on financial support from abroad, then It's a wake-up call for us to start fixing up and do the needful. We can do well to strategize our international trading policies if only we can visualize the future ahead, ensuring unavoidable accountability as well as mitigating corruption in the system. Osekweku UK and also the way every by last one I made HM na fe yatwan komono sonom. Biamzi Ghanaians are not ready for any mampenyi bia. Greetings to our next president, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Abele Nungwa. Mampenyi na nado eba no sana mo se ono so oyakwala ahun. Mampenyi eba be di president no yakwala. Wo de mo ade bia ekoma we no. Ekoma we no. Wo ye bia mo se ngawo. Me wa mo ye bi. Enti mo de mampenyi na nado eba no. Sana over 70 years. What is here? It is a MAAME so ba as vice president. Nasa ono so over 70 sabe ye chiriko kwa ni ma na kwa pia no de wa bo akoto de ne bodwe nyanya nche de won fa no ho politicians yen kwai mampanyi adade yesi ni passes na adade die hey yes Yera John Kuma. Okay, but I'm when me come boom too. A second one and the last point. Former President Mahama Greater Accra tour. He is talking actually NDC. Therefore said they have to be vigilant during the 2024 polls. And John Kuma, the late John Kuma, new Wono, and the wife and also Kasa Bekasa, Ibinumiche say, wa Enisa Kuna Fokasa, and the whole lot, and then Usus Frimo. Abba. These two, let's put them together and then do justice to it. Mama.
Memphino. Ayama. Mesha say the late John Kuma issue. Me say emre wo. Una oyire, una okunewu. Wo na okunewu. Na wo se amamre ne amane wo betoto na se. Now I call your politics, sir. Up to you. And I'm a boy. Up to you. One tribe, and I'm trying to one men kind of tribe. I fa a mamreni a money in Niagro. Ashantis. I can for but I was shocked, sir. And then because of politics, we disregard our culture and tradition. Say the American kind, una ukunu. Say I'm passing your poesy, no. I'm passing no terminal illness. So, for me, what is my interest in this? Do you know what I'm saying? What's my interest? But I mean, say, Papa ni wu yeno, ni aid, ni po neno eko eba, any to me aid. Ni na is on record to have said, say, Papa no and to me were poisoned. I'm quoting the two of them. Usha videos so a beba yena. John Kuma MAAME and some of Ninianum were demanding, say, where dear, a see who will be a weku yemba. Listen to me carefully. It is some passe. Papa no and a terminal illness. Ne yiri person chere and say, Intina, ne MAAME and Ninianum, none of them knew, say, or terminal illness. Entia omobane wua. They seems not to know, say, and no, and eku omobano, but rather no. At the front, they come banning tinu. The coon, let's say, I'm only asking questions because me nya santini and I mean Kebusiano. But me bisa question na Ghana ni awutie you draw your own conclusion. Because me, mama, semetiasina me wo any serious underlying conditions. At least me mama me papa tiasia. One of them will be aware of what is wrong with me. Anameboa. Anami nue bi beye den ebenim. Inti se minim se omunim se me wo sa terminal illness na bibi to me a ho na omo adwen be den ebeko first, so they won't be surprised. You will see them crying and demanding for so mu hu obi a weku omo ba no. Inti a kire wo se san seminar MAAME ni nam all kika no, there is a question mark there. But me maka me brother ni John Kuma ananka ne yiri eye dia all ye nanka mi na minim se enya the reality na MAAME ne keka I would have come out to let the woman know, say, Uba our you. Ebusiano, you are not part of it. You came to marry. Mami Chirao, say Obito, say Ukunuto Ebusia. You as a wife, you have no responsibility on the body. That is a Ghanaian custom. Irrespective of where you come from, even of sanity, voter sanity. And yet in that direction, and American the American. But you see, and Yami Wama, this is a Kofuka say, MPP 4% my men eclair on mess. Because the poison issue, if the MPP, because if they say, no, you're the likely candidate to be picked by Baumia as running mate. Into some of the contenders ni binu and are assassinating through poison. But on the some use MAAME declare the poison party nature of the MPP. Because Matisse or my promising my minister or my man ko on oppose ediso. Sana matete. Atisem, but very soon, because I want to believe say the clerk of parliament officially I inform the electoral commission. So I inform you that within 30 days, per the representative of the People's Act, I think section 12, indicates that within 30 days, so more conducted by election. What am I gonna say? Into me and them one about the some men be call unopposed and obey now on the ticket of the MPP. But man,
no, unopposed how
when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. But the how many say? As a member, I say you're very careful. That trend of say MP say who no more you know about take you over no. It is becoming one too many. And for me, say you end this yo MPPO, as I say you make sure say enough is enough on that trend. Serious. Say me mbo mi sire mu nka and my memory will set me right. You want MAAME and son as a 4 or more parliament in net as a result of the demise of their partners. And it's becoming very risky as a merima. Yes, because the money are tiny now. Most of some money now, they were non-political or they were not active politically. But suddenly, Omukununum ewupe no more assuming the position of politicians. At least say ajako dia ni ya. I'm telling you that most times don't maybe how many politicians and a worry on fellow political women. It doesn't happen. What am I gonna say? But who are in the real because who are in this and now MPP now we have sympathy for the party you belong to because baby I would didn't say anameboa.
Baby akoma hona we Japan.
Hona we Japan dey wo. Nti me dey make ina ni say dia maame no eye no obi ntu ne fo. And a trend that you call as a party no anoman no you're very careful. Party radio says as I say, I think that's where she spoke. They must know that what they are taking the woman to is not the best. And I'm to say, oh, did you fellow as of one swatem on your careful. Because we are prophetess. Indeed, let me tell you. So are you a great prophetess? She should have seen the demise of the husband coming. I don't know.
That's a shift.
And my last point, I'm shifting to say, you see, and I'm here, Reverend, first computer man, guy no what wajan. Said now on the MAAME in Nukunu were taking his land unlawfully. Video so about last year now. John Kumaka kwa jiji nkofu bi asasi wo Kumasi ana MAAME no ebo ni dua. Do you get what I'm saying? The ambassador me kan ni na ne say o MAAME we ni na sa tentenro no eso woto. Na me bia maka say before this demise na me ka say unso mu si asori dan bi wo wager. They used less than 1 year to raise that structure. Go and check. And that structure I kept saying, and to say Papa Ni will say, we need to investigate that structure. That dino, that dino almost full school completed. Omunya scan way. Omunya scan way. Intinu for me me ka say sama class asimi enu no na me ka say before the demise of John Kuman
Poli and say yentimi shada nyina so nka say that is the truth. That is what happened.
No, they make any say something of
because the auntie on side of the story.
Say computer man has said this video by a man case on so much job assassin. They make any say those allegations ni nano are leveled against who and who. Usuti radio are leveled allegation against software be say of letting. So should we use the allegation to say and pass a who money na when you to me at the for assassin? Can we draw that conclusion? That is my point. Bisa. Oh, Chama. I mean, come in. On his Saturday John Romani Mahama seminar. You see, and then me guarantee interview before coming here on the same subject matter. You see, 2024 election, election and a victory for every Ghanaian. The issue of say you're vigilant, now you need to say aboa okodieno. A call on the NDC, but at large, a for Ghana ni bia ususu say, empempensua MPP nanado baomiade oman Ghana kakodunu. Enough is enough. As I say, to aba etia one. As I say, ultimately, untuma bebo the NDC in Tomano. Now, on the day of election, we all become vigilant. Meaning MPP phobia, even including Adade. Omuni na jitumu say the performance of Nanado and Baumia is very abysmal. The wasteful government that Ghana has ever witnessed in the Fourth Republic. In the Fourth Republic. Into the baby I do we are calling on every Ghanaian say one thing na yebeti mede aboa edie tu MPP aban efi abenwane so ni na ne say. Say ina yama yeni eda ho. Now on the day of election, we must be citizens and not spectators. Say yebeka na ye the peri ye atu baby as a peri ye de to. Because emre do say Ghana ni bia ti ase say kane na sika utua de fiufie ekwa adwuma no and a triple. Tomatoes are now auto and then the boy din. Car now we import it and then they boy at the pool. Even those times, say me so up and down. Now me 100 or 120 and they up and down. They pay 300 to 400. Even put 1,000 Ghana cedis because material boy de ayede. Into the American in say John Mahama Fred Ghana ni bia, but particularly the NDC say baby a Ghana economy edu. Baby a na dan ko akufo do e na baomia. Edi Ghana kakosinu. Oma say Oma Ghana. The economy is not working. And collectively, as I say kayen toma boy and tomano. Now on the day of election, yen PM brambe to abano. But my Antoni keke. Ye to no, yama ninya day. And now, so that the vote we voted or we vote for the NDC will be counted. Then we push the MPP back to the bush. Because that's where they belong to.
Yo, mommy. Me two Ghana for say Bribia Mahama Ketwa way obe boss obe can numbers obi anko check na mesre Ghana for amutie me nyina me to me boase na mama ye nyina ya ti ase Ghana eye muman ye nia ye man e na ye Ghana any wiase nyina emerge from an economy a war in a recession. If we are seeing in America, unua bia wa America, friend. Unua bi wa UK, friend. If we are seeing in had gone into a recession, if we are seeing in konechi, sikasemu, any a development munu, niama nyina akba slow. Owura Mahama na ye sorry dakuro. Sa Mahama krona ye sorry dakura no owura kufu aye o man yi ho adwuma. No my esi kwan papa so no sa owura Mahama krona ye de share ne nsem no o free so no man na esi ne ti ase na ono a nanum tom wawe nam amana to dompe sa owura Mahama na dada na ena waba se wakoyi ne running mate intino muntu abama no ya kan sesi a se ono mahama na se odi mampani na enkranfo nsase odi bi ma ni nuanom mabo aviation asase e wa denta mabo sakura asase a eko andawura mahama kruya me ebi me kan se onte de ye kanase because usha ridge ha uta afa ridge ukofa ridge obehu se adan a esisi ho no ya chorotro bebre hu osu stool lands ensase we nso ye ensase a aban adan na esi so nti eno mu na aban a adwenpa woni trimu no obubu na odisi flats no kona kohwe de esisi ho sese ya amene wo kasai yesi dan ama Ghana adwumayefo yesi dan ama ministries adwumayefo bebre a omutimu sese amene wo kasai anda owura na adan kwakufu ado sa adan na ye bubu enketenkete no unse tete abrofo no dan kitwa bi 3 bedrooms na esi asase be 2 acres so sa 2 acres no kohwe adwuma a omampani na nado ede ye enamene wo kasai enti obi anka se mayemfa enkranfo asase emma wo be de ye kan se enkranfo asase a eyeji ye se de ye di beye no yamfa anye no constitution nankasa na ehye Ghana mra ehye se wamfa anye de wo se wo di beye a yemfa ma wo enti anka ono na ese se o kire ye nkwan se aviation asase a yesi ye DC communication mast sakora asase a ye communication mast a ye nyamfa anye no Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama de di kan ya na ese sanka wo di mankranfo no anka wan ton wa ma wo hu ene wo abusuafo obi a onim ho nim wo mu asase ne ye wo mu dia. It is not an allegation. I am saying that na mami radio station where you tie no Burkina na enya Ghana for na tie enya lands commission e ton asase no ko bisa me na me nkyerɛ o. You don't have proof. I have 100% proof. Mami me say onu ani nua Ibrahim onu part of that land. Onu ani nua Ibrahim. And America, no, you don't have the facts. You are asking me, call Lands Commission. Lands Commission is my source. Lands Commission is my source. You are wasting my time. You are wasting my time. I said Lands Commission, Ghana for Lands Commission, Egwo facts. Mami, to us. The America, Mami, come and say, who person will take me? I say, me policy, no. Who take me? We are program near upon. Oh, would you? Can you know? Who take me? We are program no, Mami, upon. It is Yawunyom ready. The American to us is a woman line of thinking, no crowd say no. Mami, into the American Ankosian is a share under Atamils or cancer, Mamino, Nikunu, ever terminal disease. Ya well, my yena yenim se na Atamils, na baby a wedru no, na ne yare no, na baby a dinner do na quachiri. And yet, secret. But the same Atamils now, General Airport, I am fit today, tomorrow, and forever. The same Atamils. NDC for Kruya. Mamine moi kotrim mamine tekrema. Dia wo kan ye no kranka okunafo. Anko ti demu dini yawo. Dina bobo. Enya mo abusuafo yi a. Enya abusuafo yi a. Busuafo yi a. Wo mo a nanado nsanka LGBT mra o mo se o se on sign. Sankrofo no ne o mo ma. Obani tini baby adwene ne ho ena nkrofo kotwetwe ba ye say ya poison no onu Captain Smart no a oye mu mouthpiece na okasama mu no onu no kofa ba ye say ya poison papa no mami ne tini baby eda ne baby adwene ne ho mo say ya poison ni kunu mami ne say bo mamu nza mi kunu na mu say no a mu gu nanimu ase no enu na akotwe maami kunafo a oti demu a wo dwene ne ho ena akotwe na apia bonte anka maami ne tini baby odi ne hia ni kuna afiri mu odi na bobo osugu ni yam so osu na bonte oti ne baby until you people went and brought it say pap maami no obi a poison ni kunu na maami ne say media minim say bi kunu onti apo oni ne dampa so ono nim yare a sesi ayeti ha emeni nana ya no katikati unim de ewa obi o hye obi ntumam yenim dano me ko GTV anopa ena me freye ena me ni amofa kasa ye won na 2 na oni kwabna kwache enter studio omo me free GTV na yesi papa na free I said yet, no, into ya, hey, yan, anymore. There will be an antuma be katabi, so mammy won't to mean chere. Yes, as soon as he's sorry, eh, as some was you, min can't say runners, I am in Pengu, but we are some can. And te biana and to makata dears will be any. And a mamma say, Mo, same Nikunu ni dimu, said ya mo Jojo Nikunu, papa ne free mo, or shall free Jumunya yanya, and see a numpo, and a mukurani TV, so maybe I some way. Now my yama, Johnny said, men discuss it. Men discuss it. But, say, mo sorry, mo kasa papa no, ya yeni say, papa na yeni say, ni raba, ni say, me a mini papa no damn person, I mean him dear gentleman. Asem gentleman, and na papa ne free me. Me grandpa dear me say, or babe ba out. I wasn't, wouldn't say me papa free juice. I had my try juice virtually for years. And you know, me friend will be say, na Matisse mammy no, a grant interview. A grand interview on Muyene earlier. Now, ye babe, and I say, mammy, no say, said the some no con. As I say, ye setting records right. Na sumunyo, because mammy no be a ye can say, ne ma, one mammy nankasa, omuti demo, ma papa no, ne mammy tiase, Matissa ne nana kratiase. Ebusian for Eddie Yaw, and na Mahama foy, and your Muendisi for. Eti radio so anopewe nyumre na ye bru papa yinsem
enofo anosi
mami enti media dia make an say look o kan asem bia media somewhere along the line me ne ya adwen say akunafo a oni kunu free mu a na wa beye MP no say wan hwe yie ye say enkro oh aye no kra is a fact obi adwene ho say wan hwe yie na amanfo ahya se awi nkura duro. And it's an issue. People are talking about it. And the mean better hambe yes maintain that. Ya tia nkrofo kan ho asem. Na so say Koban say. Ti say okay Jakun wife. Me Jakun is a brother. Jakun ne me maame frifie ba. Iti we are me ne tin kran ha me ko ni fie ya ye bibia ye niama together. So I know say ne yire Lydia ya igbeni na ne part Femini. Inti uba mueria hano part of it apenkwa side hono and I was west wagon. The campaign there she leads it because one more work copy v air corner before and a part of it no stream for. Inti Mamina was directly active. She was Nyama wa hono ma me inside and yet dinana but me radio is waka. But the woman was directly involved in the husband's campaign. Quite biaso. Until the American Kosiani said, the American Kosiani said, Mameno played her role and and when she jumped into the race, you could see that it is just straightforward. And you know, a bet me abanesa, but Unkradra Semonso could be an issue. That's the second topic. So come here, no.
One topic,
one topic. Akaba. Oh, now that time.
You're quick on NDC, former President Mahama.
Oh, Mamma Casa, eh, Bray. Anna may become Mamma somewhere.
Should be vigilant.
And I may say, Mammy, oh no, baby, I feel no one who says so you're vigilant. Who work as where we need 2012 election. I call court or who I call general court. I call count bro for tin. Me say, I say doing Ketiano, mammy, Suan Yansa or Ghana. Oh, our mamma, who Yansa, who named the intra. So, Otegana Hanoka, any idiot can go to court. Okay. 2012 say any idiot can go to court. Well, he has believed any idiot can go to court until he arrived in court. And now, Omudi calculator ni share in some. Yeah, this share in some now. You see, body unya yano. How now who is a court? Na nyam kwasi afo ne gu osebi. Or who say idiots don't go to court because if you are an idiot and you get there, you'll be embarrassed. And you know, you calculator no ma yano. I said don't get ya suku. Why ya banker da? Why banker ya the calculator send himself? Yes, see boss, see my lord. How now we say yes. And kwasi afo sebi. Said idiot ya Jimmy for. And kwasi afo on court. Enti mami makewie enti owura mahama vigilant na so no abe yende ya fie ni dada ye de ya systems are ye de quality dada onko ye ne de na ye bunu 2024 wi a one can say because
the word vigilant it is a obi kase vigilant to be honest with you enkoma NDC echitafo nko ekoma Ghana fu nyina me ameti hei de bia me kase Ghana fu moma ye ma ye ni na ho esan se enada no adoso nti se ye ma ye ni da ho a enada ekoso no ye behu emu nukware de bia me kase oman Ghana nokware afikro yimu nokware afikro yimu ena aniwu ade aniwu nso ebi ni kro yimu na sanka aniwu okro yimu a minye ni senka maame bia ma nsem akoso nke ebetitibi esanse aniwu ni kro mu hantina yetumi nye okunafo okasa wo radio so emra ni kuna 5 days yeni shame e wo memu ha ya losing values nyina amamre nsem a ya nenanom de tete ye nyina no eya ahwero yen eya fi oman yi mu nanka eye den maame bia ma eye den ena ye ma ye ni na ho te se abowo na impo se wani da baby so a se na wo fa so ya na amiama se wani da bribi so a ma wani na ho na ma amanfo ankasa impo inkase sani adi ko ide moma yemfa masimasi anasa obenten na beboae but wumma bibia na di pefese ade ne de na wani di achi hwe mi bisa me hu se anso owura kuma ne yere no se ni kunu reko ba bia odi na achi ana
menyine
unim se okasa no interview na wo granted no o maya ti asise no won kran na ni kunu wo kumase anambwa nti o won kran ani kunu wo kumase no otu afirifi nkran oti se ni kunu kasa nyenu otu afirifi nkran maame biama fiti nkran ko kumase ufa flight a ne boyan fu ani mpo a obeto agu ka ni mu afi ha akono udi twa flight mpo a nkamfa so wo so. But you see, say asamba na opre ho kasa ya fifi nsemu ibisa questions. What says say maame ne nsem obekan no eno na ama Ghana fo ibisa nsem bi se anso wona woyo okunafo no woni abusua no ensusu ayonkufa ben na da woni abusua ne ntem.
Ujidi say no mama engrofo bisa questions.
Yes, of course.
Debi kasa bebre wo ho no abafom.
Kasa ben na wo ho abafom. Maami ya makasa na abafom anke yentena anka bi. Kasa ne ma fom. Efe kura ne ye humu se sa na niema bebre hihye mpase. Because wo de enka esese enka wo de haban ehye wanu. Na won kasa. Na 5 days wa begina wa grant interview inti nipa na ba ho no post o hye wo se ye pese ya no kasa ma won sa signal dentina in enananom and mpanyimfo through their own wisdom obi kunu anaso obi yiri wu a se wo ko chia mpa won chia ni bi ade na ode nsa ehye ne ntamam na onchia want me amfa won sama unsa nhye won ntamam for na wodwe mpo ma na wodwe anu ne yankase na wodwe dani 5 days wa begina ho once obiare kese wo intentions are wo team no woman Ghana fu nyina hu na me from day one na me kese sa issue of say obi kunu and obi yiri wu a esan say sympathy vote na the political parties no one wini nipa no ho that what wini one political party tin won apia okunafo ni say na contest no it has to stop. Semre bi wo ho na ebetumi di aya yemfa mbra ne ye because bibia nkyere say want to me an contest ya o yere mra me contest but say to me yemra bi say once a wakono dachi uni wa o yere into me contest ya ebema nipa ani ada ho na kunkum bebre nso ankoba
I say omo ewu no omo yirem na ku omo.
Eh, mami biama. Mami biama eyasem.
Honorable
When you are thinking of positive, you think of negative. When you are thinking of positive, you think of negative. Such as when you think of positive, you think of negative. Obi be to me be sansu say, mami biama, say mami we, unim say ukunu condition, kasampo ontumi nkasa. Eye dan na wodini high ambulance if Kumasi se mede bankran. Enti upasa o kire say as a government official, deputy finance minister, deputy finance minister, untumi infa phone infra chief of staff say, monfa armed forces plane na sisi ho na aya de display ni ba kompo emra Kumasi na emefa mikunu because ni condition ni. I mean, what is this? Even ordinary person into terminally ill no, you see that man after be ana make say ufefi funani ase a na hu ne wo south ase sanka wa ma bontin a meka sansem we nyina yem bi say sa questions we south ase enuti meme hu say amaame no sabe oyo sofo de but na dwene wo form kakra because o ma amanfo dwene man na say oh yes o ma amanfo dwene man a nka nsem obekika nka o mekika na maame bia ma de ba ko esan ye me hu kra na eye me nwanwa ne say maame bia ma sanka maame ne be ye interview ni wo NIT FM a nka me ni problem bia but your baby okoye interview problem a wo ho ne say sa studio no eye abandoned machinery studio bribia ebeba omani mu ha bia no studio no you are aware of it. It is more or less a propaganda tool for the government. Inti onwankasa ni nkrofo eta wo buy a wo grant interview. Wo kese the people were poisoned some months ago no. Mami biama wono ada na wo ntumi interview won. No wo call maame no so. Na maame no wo ni spokesperson bia wo abusu anim. These are the kind of people so wo ware a wo pushi obarima na abusuafo ni nyina se memo obi ameng no. Inti biribi ba wonso wonga show. That is how I see it. Because sanka eye obi a oni abusua no it won kita hu dipa. Menye ni sanka wofa. Anase abusua panyin betena sisi ono obia no mra na o meka biribi mfa won de hye no ho. It's simply because waje na boso. Inti wose sasadia kona ko fa nungwase no. Inti anungwase no akwaba. Sajase inti wona waba won say Ghana fu erohoro. Keep that. Ghana fu erohoro. Anka wo ukunu afi mu no. Anka wo bisa wasempo a. Anka ne be fi wanu aba first ye nusu. Nanso ne fi wanu ba ne ye nusu. Anambwa, mambiama. Wo minka wo ya wo. Batuma una fi mu no. First question wo bisa wo no enye nusu ne fi wanu mbai. Anambwa, na wo na ukunu wo ne dampa so. Aye bribia no. Ofi mu no wo bisa anu kra hwe the posture a wo dey answer e fe na obaba my laugh stories tama o sika to go tem out me oyi sika ne de brew. Do we need all this and in any case so also our terminal illness no e sha se da ben na fidence so na eba na abedu mereben you see say one wo hwe wo hwe na e hawa fansu jina wanum wodi nsu jina wanum a why free because one can sama one kuriya ebesan de asama brew na sesei no nanka amanfo are sympathizing with her but nin sema obekikan yi bisa hu say ukọ na ubisa ni patena wo say no kunafo yes adi we de say na onye kunafo papa nti sa sympathy ni mpo a nka senka amanfo beto aba ma no say ye fi ho say unya declare intention obeka say enu nti wo de nyame ncha de won anka nchiro say upo no wakum no krobi so no ebusuafo beka say hey wakum wan de hye wonu wo obi ka enti wo de uyo obi a nka obeka wonu atum pen na minnim kro fi so na minnim mpanyifo a wo sa kro nim na minnim afutu a mpanyifo de man na say mpanyifo tia one friend no one can say when you first and last obetumi kra on to no nhye dem abemani mpue because of the assembly ko betu go a ese say ye explaining over 1,000 na eye saa na origu ono ani kunu ni mu ase eni ngwase no origu papa no eye ni ti say
John Dramani Mahama
oh na say me di kan kai say o say yama yani na ho eni na ho no it includes even day because okoto aba no na so wa ma na ni an na ho a instead of oil bia baumia no obetumi de asi ono John Dramani Mahama ne so but say wa ma na ni da ho dia obehu say bia about 2 years me 2 years say me this me MPP so inti obi ka kire say ma wani na ho a eyafutu emu ye wura na eyafutu nso a ebetumi omutu aba omunkolate enim abeboa because sabi enye obi a na otumirika orikoku ba bi pa o obi wo ha otumirika no abodam enye obi otumirika no okoba bi pa o it is also otumirika di na chi bia oso ebi anu abodam okoko pe ba bi akoko she na otumirika na oso wadi na chi
last words
adade medase
me last words
Mahama medase
oh me can say last
time aso
and a last words
kaka me akoda na nado ejuna me bo hwan dey Dr. Makoba Amakutu I mistake in so do eji ona na twe madwin say so mistake me da se pa nyamisha
o mana kasa
o mana kasa mama say
o mana kasa
na wo ye against ma
e bi sa o
yin na na free
o mana wa mi na o ma ya wa mi
ya suma me
I don't have a problem masuma say de masuma ya de ya wo kan ina na wa kan o dan bede
Obeti my friend also the message about Nasa also contributed to the show. This year there Adade Mahama and Nana Into. You know more FG. Hey, Asembeni. Hello. 0302243540. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Miniaba.
Oh, no Penny Evans.
Medase yanko na mesre mini anom na eblemu dwonkuma yere no nti okunafo se asem a omu ka no enye nokra oni anu so obeka abobo no kan o se ye kwan na nka wo dan a o se kwan ne tene me last year na me yiru ebusuafo ba nsem bia na omu keka nti kam ye okunafo nti no na kama tena wo ne aka agu me so ya mo nsem bi wo ho na munya platform na mu ka ya mu se ni ye nsema omu ka no ye no kure no ba no beka mo aso no mu horo na u NDC ni awoka tama president Melsi wu ya ye ka se ye chim ne kon no na eyemo de enu na eyemo de obi ti ho se obema wu ana ne yire kwa akopre parliament ako mo NDC for abranti owu wo krobo emrebi nyamu na mo start is ade no mo de ne yire be gina ho odi wini ya edu da bi na mo kasa ye na ye tie mu no sabi yenso ye nim nyansan ya mo ba ansem a wo mo de to ho no edu ho na mo kan ye tinchen a na ha ye asem a wo mo kan no nya no kura nti ni kwan se oba ne kasa mini aba BIAMAH oni ya me yadu
Meda Sipi. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, BIAMAH.
Yes.
I am Wendy one for
you, Yanko.
And Mr. Gana Punina. BIAMAH, Master. Aya, Moon Center of Ibinum. Oh, Mono Muyel. Left you. Into Mona Muye Nutra and some mobile. Yes, some name and some can yen no palana. Nan self would be only yen and self at all. Now so Oka and on your money. So, Mamia, and you can we, a young Kumawi, a young papa. Because John Kumano, young college, why you BIAMAH? Why you BIAMAH? But you promise to say John Kumano. Man, radio. A meeting some who and some can I quality. To master this master say, oh, my baby, you. Because Brad Thomas, you have the can't tell me, don't Debbie. My Thomas, you see, I will you, I'm going to oh, and I name and in your best son, in your best son, when you come on friends, I tell me so. You can watch our car, almost to me, evidence by Anna. When you don't talk about Debbie and Tata. No, Yanni, and your person, no. na ma be down can some service and that can system who that I am there. I'm there and kosi.
Medase pay. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho dim.
Nicholas, do I'm
You, Nicholas.
Mitia honorable man now. I say in some person, Mamino, events ever no, there one ba abuntan betasa. No more come radio so in a more year or social media, and it's too much. In I have poison, and only when I have anything, chairman, in a dear, and so much to see chairman, no man fishing. Not a panic, you know, yare, and then, or corporal minute cover. It's in your mukano, or mujai. And you know, can only or date any timer, your poison. Poison to no be sano. You know, Adrian bro, Mumudi and Sana, poison. Oh, it is a one bound the car. And then I bed and I was watching, I say, echo. The government I don't say that Romos in a watcher. It is then a Casabrino, would it's over there bar. I say like a moody policy. Friends about me have a fun as a wife. It's no more cool. It's about me to soon wife.
It does say, hello, good afternoon. Oh, okay, last one, be the papaya num. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
If I told you, baby, I'm free.
As your friend, Ranford, because I feel you be.
Young around.
Asama I can get a year in the back and what's the assembly. The year no, I prepare too much. And this before, and coffee. Asami by Captain Smart and the Betuga. Say you're poison, only one to me. And I said, and this is very say. And I'm going to be a mocha, and I'm with the NDC. I said, you're better to be behind this. And this is one idea. And this young poison. I didn't see. And on this January, young Roberts go Robono. Or move years, we have the passport, including important documents. That important documents, normally quite. And no maybe one person, a better daddy. One person, a better daddy, a man of crazy. And I've been meaning a national poison party. So, my shop who are looking for more. The same thing is Obia Ewa, as in a year media day. Obia Ewa, as in a year media day. And Tiama or mine, you see a penny.
Medase pay, I was your for honey, and causing in ABC. A handsome, I did you median BC. As a Daka Coma production crew, Jordan, me Abdul McGerald, Sergeant, my free man, and I am suffer. And no BBA, which a bread at yes, sorry, Ola Mike and a pound for Baba J. Judge and Tata the Uncle Fear. I was your meeting at the MAAME BIAMAH with me, a friend Biamzi, woman, and did you median Huchiame, Macrow.